I am a chef running my own restaurant on the Lincolnshire coast, and I'm on a mission to get my friend Martin into fish. So far, I've cooked him a fish barbie, a spicy mackerel dish, but today he's going to face and eat his childhood fear, the crab.
Here we are on the open road
trip
en route to Withensea. John White, who's got he's like bit of an eco fisherman. Have you ever met him before?
No, I've never met him. We do source crabs from Scarborough, which is obviously East Yorkshire, and I'm not too sure about this guy. So
I mean, crab itself, healthy.
It's a great protein source as a meat replacement as well. And the thing is, when we get there, I'll rustle some grub up for us, and rustle some grub up
with some help from your handy second
my little
chef.
bag of tricks. Yeah, and you can be my sous chef again, and you can have another baptism of fish.
Yeah.
Have you eaten crab before? What?
No, I haven't, and that's the thing, you see, because there's obviously the crab comes in different forms.
Yeah.
You know, you got your crab sticks.
Yeah, not really crab.
Growing up, I've always had not a fear of crabs, but a bit awkward towards crabs because I find being nipped by them.
Didn't they never go crabbing as a kid?
No, not really.
Yeah, you used to get some bacon, go off. We used to go to Scarborough Pier and go off Scarborough Pier and go crabbing.
I haven't lived, have I?
You haven't, mate. You just haven't. See what happens today, mate, because there'll be some big ones, I would have thought.
Yeah, but obviously is there a correct way to hold them when they're live? Just like,
I can't. Yeah, just keep away from the claws, hold them at the back, and just keep away from the claws.
Yeah.
If not, I'm going to chase you around one.
I mean, I suppose the claws only work in a specific way. I don't suppose.
Yeah, but
they're not 360-degree jointed, are they? No, I am looking forward to it. I mean, Withensea is a nice place, so it'll be interesting to actually, catch up with John and see what it's all about.
Definitely.
And he's named his boat after you crazy cat. so that's
brilliant.
That's the name of his
a
boat.
brilliant idea. There we go, Withensea.
Here we are, yeah, Withensea. John White, thanks very much for joining us. Nice day for it on Withensea Beach. Now you're part of the Holderness Coast Shellfish. Just explain a little bit more about that.
Here on the Holderness Coast we have a wonderful marine environment where we have great conditions for shellfish, and the shellfish we catch is of a very high quality, and we catch it in a very sustainable way.
What's so special about it, about what you do?
It's small, fairly small scale vessels that work from beaches such as this that land quite small quantities of very high quality shellfish, so we can be very, very selective in the way that we work.
Do you grade them yourself?
Yeah, the vessel itself, as they come up in the pots, they examine each and every animal, assess its quality. The ones that are up to standard are returned alive back to the sea, so they're able to live a bit longer, reproduce, and improve their quality.
Because that's quite interesting, obviously, because if you see that it's not, not up to standard, I suppose, or not old enough, like for example lobster, you put it back to fight another day, I suppose.
Yeah, that's the way that we work. All our pots are fitted with a little gap in them that allows the juveniles to escape the pot on the seabed, so they don't even get brought to the surface. They get out of the pot, they have a free feed, and they get out of the pot on the seabed.
So you supply locally as well, don't you?
Yeah, we supply stuff into the town of Withensea in the local fish shop. Yeah, there's an export market for crab, but I'd love to see more people using crab in this area, in Yorkshire. We have this wonderful product, and 95% of it is exported to the continent.
How fresh is your crabs? They come off now.
Yeah.
They're going to be landed in a minute, and then what do they get? They get dipped?
They'll go into the local fish shop. He then cooks them and he offers them for sale.
Well, straight away, he'll cook them straight away?
He processes every single day, so his crab that he's doing is fresh every single day. it's low carbon footprint because it travels from here
up there
about half a mile, quarter of a
Not
mile.
far away then.
Yeah, this is Europe's best crab and lobster area.
Why is that? Is that because of the North Sea? Or
it's a number of factors. We have the North Sea, obviously, but also we have a fishery that's well managed. We have no trawling within this area, so the seabed isn't being damaged and disturbed. We have a wonderful marine environment made up of boulder clay, which is fantastic habitat for shellfish.
Right.
We've just got so many good things going for us.
What for the future around certainly around this bit? Do you see it thriving? Do you see it getting busier, or with what you're doing?
This fishery can go on for the next 10,000 years because of the way that we work. We return all our juveniles alive to the sea. There's no
that's important as well.
discarding.
That's got to be important.
And the other things that we do as well is all our egg-bearing animals, especially with the lobsters,
go back in.
We have a V-notching tool. We cut a V-notch in the tail of the lobster, and then that lobster is protected by law from anybody else bringing it ashore.
So once you cut and put it back, you cut the V-notch in, you cannot then bring...
Or anybody else can't either.
Not until that V-notch has grown out.
Yeah.
It's a voluntary thing that we do. It costs us around £10,000 a year in lost earnings, but we see it as a way of carrying the future forward.
Staying in the environment as
well.
well.
It's important. You've got to do that.
It's not a legal requirement at the moment. We are quite legally entitled to bring in egg-bearing lobsters, but we see it as a moral issue as well as a sustainability issue.
I noticed as well, you call your boat the Crazy Cat, and just quickly, I see him waiting to come in. Where did the name come from?
Because of the crazy weather that it usually works in.
Okay.
You've come here today on a really nice flat calm day. Some days that boat goes out in some weather that scares the pants off you, really. But,
I know the guys are waiting to come in, so is it your job now to bring them in?
It is.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we won't hold you up. We'll let you get on with that, and I'm quite keen to see what's come ashore.
Great. Fantastic.
Excellent.
Right. See you in a bit.
Right, I'm really excited about this. The boat's in, so shall we go and see what they've got?
Let's go see if there's any killer crabs.
Come on then.
Right, let's go. Gonna try and get on this, have I?
Let's go up there first.
There we go, it's easy.
That's my go.
Yeah. Wow.
Wild canoes!
Hey, this is what you're scared
They're
of as well,
scary
Mike,
things.
eh?
They're scary things.
They look scary, look.
Yeah.
How beautiful these are.
That's what I was talking about.
See, they're not gonna get you, mate.
So fresh.
How many baskets have you done pulled up this morning?
240.
240 baskets, so you've got this load.
Yeah.
How many crabs have you got on?
I had a clue on a couple of hundred maybe.
Yeah.
Go on, I'll let you grab one.
What, a lobster? See? All the meat is there, and obviously the claws. Obviously one claw's bigger than the other.
And you use the claws though?
Yeah.
You use the claws on
You
lobster?
break them open like a crab.
Okay.
So,
One's a crushing claw,
Yeah.
the other's a cutting claw.
Right.
So how do you grade, what do you look for in a good lobster then? Like,
It's generally the quality of the shell. If it's got a good thick shell, then it means that there'll be plenty of meat in it. It's not recently cast its shell.
Yeah.
If there's soft shell, then there's no meat in them.
So have you got to measure it to sort of check if it needs to go back or not?
Yeah, we have a
there we go, look.
a special measure.
Okay.
For a legal animal, it has to be between those 2 points from the back of the head to the end of the carapace.
Oh, okay.
So that animal's well in size.
Right, well, we talked about the lobsters. Now, a little bit more about the crabs. My not a massive fear, but because they're not the most attractive of things, are they really?
Well, they're not, but I think you should pick one up and see how you get on
What's the
with
best way? What's the best way? Because obviously I don't want to be nipped.
it. Just don't pick the claw up, or go near the claw.
Yeah.
Just pick it from the back.
I was less frightened when I was
Like that.
when I was less frightened. How's it?
We're going to get you. Pick it up like that.
I was less frightened when I picked up a scorpion. Over the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
But just be careful, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
We don't want any hospital incidents.
That's
Like Yorkshire Wildlife.
I'm trembling! I'm actually trembling! My goodness. Anyway, so what's the plan next then? What are we going to do next, please?
We're going to get some of these crabs. We're going to go to...
Wingham's Fresh Fish Shop in Withensea.
Yeah, so we'll go get a couple of dressed crabs, and then I'll make some, like a pasta dish out of this, and probably like an Asian-y stir-fry dish.
These are obviously still alive. You don't eat them like that. So, what do you think?
Well, what we'll do is we'll get them, they'll be pre-boiled and then picked, so all the claw meat will come out, and you don't have to do a lot with a crab. You've got the brown meat and the white meat, very different flavours, and I'll do 2 different dishes.
Because you say it's quite an easy dish to sort of...
It's nothing, because it's pre-cooked anyway, because you're buying a dressed crab in.
Yeah, excellent. Looking forward to tasting that. Right.
So we'll get some crabs done.
Shall we go and sort it?
Yeah.
Excellent. This is looking good. What are we up to?
We better be quick because the tide's coming in, mate.
Right. Okay. So what we're going to be doing?
Right. I'm going to do a crab and English chorizo linguine, finished with parmesan pea shoots.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do just a green stir fry quickly, just with some soya, some ginger, and then just flakes with crab and some noodles. Dead quick, easy.
Well, I can see the ingredients, but one missing.
So I need some crabs. So go get me a couple of dressed crabs.
I will go find John. You make sure everything's okay here, and I'll see you in a bit.
Nice one.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi Penny, this is Martin. He's wanting to buy some crabs.
Yes.
Hello,
Hello. Good to
Martin.
meet you. You all right?
Yes, fine, thank you. How much would you like to spend?
Well, I'm on a budget, so 10 quid.
Yeah.
So whatever you can do me for £10, that would be
No problem.
wonderful.
We'll do those for £9. How's that?
Do you know, that is absolutely
Okay.
brilliant. Yes, wonderful. Yes, I'll have those. Thank you.
What's your cooking?
I'm not sure yet.
Oh, right. Oh,
I think
right,
he's
okay.
either Italian or a bit of Asian, I think. So one of the two.
Have a cup of tea then, shall I?
More than welcome. There we
you
go.
very much.
Lovely.
Thanks,
Great
Tim.
stuff. Okay, thank you very much indeed.
Nice to meet
Thank
you.
you. Take care. Cheers.
Cheerio.
Bye. Here we are, matey.
Nice one.
There we go. Dressed crab. 2 all.
How much is this cost you?
Really fresh.
Yeah,
really fresh.
Here's your apron, sunshine.
Thank you very much.
have
Yeah,
a-
you know, it's a cracking little shop as well.
See about the white and the white meat and dark meat?
Yes.
Or the whites out the claws, or the browns out the head? That'll feed 4 people at least.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay, well, what I'm going to do, we'll do a stir fry first. I'm just going to put a little bit of vegetable oil in. Just a little splash.
Right. What? Anything I can be doing?
Yeah. You like garlic?
Love garlic.
So if you can do just one, will do. What I'm going to do is a green stir fry, right?
Okay.
And how this is going to work is that there's softer vegetables and harder vegetables. So
Right.
I've been putting cucumber in it. You know what that is?
No.
That's a fennel. Most people have these grown in their garden and they don't even know. So we're going to chop the hard veg up first, and the stir fry is so quick anyway.
Okay.
Really quick, nice, easy. So just move over a little bit, let me have a little
Sorry.
bit. Yeah, is that right? So I'm just going to slice up some shallots. I'm leaving them quite chunky.
So chefs, when you're in the kitchen, when you're under pressure,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of chefs seem to have, you know, shout, or, you know, is that the same in your case? And or you know, obviously because you're a nice bloke.
Yeah, I'm all right, I suppose. Some people say.
Is it
I think the
when-
lads in the kitchen will disagree. Yeah. The main issue is the fact that you do not have a lot of time to get food out. You've got 20 minutes
Yeah.
from that order coming in to that order before a customer's going to complain to you.
Okay.
You know, because you're only as good as the last meal you serve. Do you know what fennel tastes like?
Nope.
Oh, just taste that. It's a little bit raw, but a little bit aniseedy. Can you taste
It is.
it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. That's nice.
And that's going to be nice in stir fries, okay? And that's the reason I'm just putting it in. That is, what that is? Pak choy.
Pak choy.
Pak
Okay.
choy. It's like a Chinese cabbage.
Right.
Well, that'll
okay.
get put in right at the end as well.
Okay.
And what you can do is you can batten some cucumber up. Take that off.
Oh, batten it. I think you batter it. How
baton. So, what I mean, stick form. So that.
Yeah, I think I
If
can
that
do
one
this.
of them will do.
I think I can do this.
Can you?
Yeah,
Go on then.
yeah. I think.
Impress me. Way.
Well, whether it.
Right, what I'm going to do is just take this garlic off you. Just going to fry it into that with this harder veg.
It's probably going to be all wrong, but.
Wow, come on, have a bit of confidence. Eh? That's what you need.
Yeah, well, you know.
Just gonna...
And this dish potentially, I mean, it's looking fairly straightforward and fairly easy.
It's one pan. You got a dressed crab. It's going to get put in with everything else.
Yeah.
And then it'll just be done. Got celery, shallots. We're just going to soften all this veg up. But the trick with the stir fry is not to overcook your veg.
We've got a nice audience as well now.
Oh, we have got a few, haven't we? And I've just got some pasta in here for the next dish.
Yep.
Okay. And that's the soft veg. That's going to go in right at the end. Okay. I'm going to get you to chop some tarragon.
Okay. We'll just finish this bit. Right, that's all done.
You know what tarragon tastes like?
No.
It's slightly aniseedy as well. The aniseed's going to go with the
Okay.
fennel.
Yeah, with the
and
fennel.
it's also, because a lot of Chinese cooking is aniseed based.
Okay.
Just pull all the leaves off that. And then like that. And I'm just going to put some fresh lime through it right at the end. Yeah.
What do you use these? Do you use the leaves?
Yeah, you're supposed to use them well.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, let's
Well,
do
basically, what I want you to do is just pull them off like that.
that.
But it's fine because you can eat the
Someone
whole
just
lot.
ruined it.
Technically, yeah, but that'll go in right at the end. They're softening up now, so we're going to put in pak choy.
Yep.
Okay.
Pak choy, is that something you can source locally?
It's English.
Right. Okay.
So, like now, with this, we're going to batons of cucumber going to go in,
Yep.
and the crab meat's going to go in.
Look at that one.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'm going to sprinkle some of the white. So what I say, some of the white. The thing people just need to be worried about is that maybe a bit of shells in. So,
Okay. So just important to check for shells.
But this will feed 2 people. I've made a shellfish stock up. So all I'm going to do is put a little bit of shellfish stock in.
And how would you make that normally?
You can use the crab bones, simmer them down with white onion, celery, garlic, bay, 45 minutes. Take all, you strain it off, and then add.
Have you thought about writing a book?
I thought about it.
Yeah.
I ain't got the time. I'm too busy with you doing this, aren't I? Hey? This is stem ginger.
Right.
Okay, so this is going to add a sweetness to it as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
And then we're going to add sweet chilli,
Yes.
as you know. And then just some soya, just some light soya. I'm not using dark.
Okay.
Okay. And then look at that.
And just let that.
Just let that simmer.
Okay.
Look how nice that looks already. Hey?
That looks beautiful, doesn't it?
So that can go in there, and then all I've got is some straight to wok noodles. So.
But you're a chef.
I've got. This dish is nearly done now.
You're not taking over here.
I wouldn't never dream it. Cashew nuts, toasted cashew nuts.
Cashew nuts. That's
Tried
interesting.
one?
No.
Oh, just slightly roasted. Nice to have some texture to that.
Oh yeah.
Nice. So we can now get the pasta dish done. So right, pasta's up
Look
for
at
boil.
that. Look
Hey?
at that. Yes.
We're going to make the pasta dish. So we're going to drain this pasta off, but keep some of the liquid.
Yep.
And that can just go and sit on the side. Okay.
Yep.
Another bulb of garlic. Chop up as soon as you.
Is
do
that all I'm
that's-
good for? Chopping garlic?
And then you're going to dice that up as well. Butter.
Yes.
I'm putting butter just into this, just to get it softened. Lean down if that wants to stay there. English chorizo.
English chorizo. And that's sauce from
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire.
Slightly spicy. You had chorizo before?
Yes, I have.
Oh.
Yeah.
This one is very, very different. I want you to try this. Slightly spicy.
That's nice.
All this is going to go into the pan.
Everything's going to go in.
Yep, put it all in.
I will.
And we need this chorizo just breaking down. What we'll do is we'll swap them over. See if that helps a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That's just going to soften all up.
Okay.
Pasta's cooked. And once it comes up to the boil, we're going to put some cream, mascarpone and a little bit more shell stock.
I'm liking this.
Crab, pasta, parmesan, fresh lime in that, fresh lemon in that, and we're done. Just have a bit of a taste that, see what it tastes like, see if it needs anything else.
That's lovely.
You just saying that?
Do I need to do anything with that?
Well, what you can do is just get lime, box grater,
Yep.
yeah, and just straight over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And how much do you need?
Just
Let me
sprinkle
come
on.
that side.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. And then we're going to add some more fish stock just to this. And then we're going to add some mascarpone.
Okay, let me just come back down there.
And this is going to be the base of the sauce.
Yep.
So I've got fish stock, the chorizo, the garlic in there. See, look, it's creating the sauce already, isn't it?
That's beautiful, yeah, it is.
What you can do is empty that crab into this.
Yep. You use the shells, so you can use them for stock, did you say?
Yeah, you can do. You can put them in your bathroom and create a nice thing from your bathroom if you wish. Parmesan.
Yep. That's a cheese.
That is a
I
cheese.
do know that.
There. Beautiful.
Yep.
I have parmesan in so much stuff. Okay?
Yep.
And then what we can do is we're going to add a little bit of spinach to this. Don't need a lot. Some few baby leaves spinach.
Yep.
So the pasta's just going to go in now. Okay? Look at this already.
That is lovely. Looking for. These are so nice.
And how much work's this been? So that's ready.
Yep.
So what you can do,
We start getting the plates ready.
you can bowl that up, and then just sprinkle some more cashew nuts on top. Don't burn yourself, Martin. And then we're going to finish out with fresh lemon and more parmesan on top. Sprinkle some cashews on that, and just finish this with fresh lemon.
How many would you put on? Just
Yeah, it's just really for texture, really. And then this is ready, and that can go straight into there. If you want to get some more parmesan, sprinkle, grate some parmesan onto that. Don't be shy about it. And then these pea shoots.
Yep.
Okay, just some peas, just over the top.
to decorate it off.
Yeah, but they're nutty. And there we go. 2 crab dishes done in less than, what, 15 minutes?
There we go.
A bit of this. So an Asian-y crab one and an Italian-y crab one.
Italian.
How about that, eh? All cooked on Withersea Beach.
You're not just a pretty face, are you?
I'm not.
No.
One day I'm hoping to be. Right then, Martin. Remember this guy?
Yes, I don't really want to too much, but yes, I do.
These are the 2 live crabs I got yesterday
Right.
from
John.
John.
Yep.
So I just dipped them quickly, boiling water, left them in the stock, and then I've left one hole. Look how big they are. So they were caught yesterday morning. There's enough meat in there to feed two people.
Right, what are we going to do with it?
We're going to make a risotto.
A risotto.
Don't look worried.
Okay. I am worried, yeah.
Well, the thing is, you don't have to be Italian to have a risotto or make a risotto.
Okay, yeah, give me a bit of confidence, that's fine. Right, what do we have to do?
Basically, have you seen risotto rice before?
I think, yes, I have, yeah.
It's like a pudding rice.
Okay.
So the trick is with this is we're going to just fry this off lightly in olive oil.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've made a shellfish, well, a crab stock from the crab meat the crab that I.
And that's just all these little juices from it all?
Yeah, well, it's the bones just boiled up and then reduced with some
Yep.
garlic, bay leaves, and some cloves and star anise and some just to flavour the stock, and that's what we'll use in the risotto.
Right, okay.
Okay?
Yes.
So to start with, do I do some garlic?
Really? Gosh.
You like doing
nothing
garlic,
else? Just garlic. Okay, right.
Is
that knife okay, or do you
Yeah,
want
you can use a small one. Yeah. And then we can we're just going to fry it lightly off in olive oil. This is one pan. It's going to feed. Well, this probably feeds 3 or 4 of us.
Yeah.
That's the way I go. So we're just going to dice up some shallots as well. I'm going to turn that pan on so it gets hot.
Okay. See, risotto it does sound complicated. You know, I suppose really, if you're like me and I haven't done sort of, a big amount of cooking,
Right.
It does sound a little bit, daunting, I suppose.
Well, literally all it is rice, parmesan. Because it's fish based, it's going to be fresh lemons going to squeeze it, garlic.
Okay.
And it's all about the stock.
And you love lemon, don't you?
I love lemon and everything.
Lemon and everything.
Yeah. So, how you getting on with that, mate?
Okay, not quite as quick as you.
Well, you're doing all right, to be fair.
You
You're doing all right.
Okay.
It should take about 12 minutes to cook this dish once we've done all this prep, because all the prep work's done for it.
Okay.
You want to just finish that?
Yeah, go on, give that a fine chop. Okay.
All right. Into there.
So we've got shallot, the garlic.
Parmesan,
Yep.
rice, crab, lemon, and that
And that's
is over as
everything we need.
stock, which is over there. That stock that I made last
That's
night.
everything for the risotto.
Yep, done. So we're going to go over and start cooking.
500 grams of arborio rice, 150 grams of finely diced shallots, a glass of white wine, 2 cloves of garlic crushed, 1,100 millilitres of crab or fish stock, 100 grams of white crab meat, 50 grams of brown crab meat, 50 grams of grated parmesan, 25 grams of butter, half a lemon juice, salt and pepper, a handful of spinach, pea shoots.
And let's get this risotto done, my friend.
Oh, it's still scary.
Some big noggin of olive oil. The trick is,
Yep.
all these,
It's on.
just going to fry this off a little bit because I want to soften it but not brown. You don't want to brown your onions,
Okay.
okay? So you don't want the oil too hot.
Right.
Sounds like that. So we're just frying that off. Okay, Mark, you just pass me the stock as well.
Stop.
The crab stock that I made last night.
There you
Lovely,
go,
we'll
chef.
leave it there and we'll add that. And all we're doing is literally adding that into that as we're gradually. Obviously, our boil rice. The trick is, like, each grain's got to be coated and slightly fried. It'll pop in a minute. And what I'm going to do is add into this now
Yep.
is some wine. So this is going to go in at this point. So you've got garlic, shallot, a little bit of oil. Okay.
Nice.
I'll tell you what you can do,
Yep.
because this is a nice Argentinian white wine.
Goes well with. Is it
Yeah,
just
it's
a
really,
little
it doesn't really what wine you put into this, because it's cooking a lot of the alcohol and a lot of flavours out, and it's so strong anyway.
Yeah.
So how about pour us a nice glass of that while we're waiting
I
for
like
this
that,
risotto?
you know, that.
If you look, all that wine's now is the juice is going in, starting to go creamy. Yeah. So we got the crab stock that I did last night, and then all we are doing is literally adding a little bit. Just keep going a little bit more. In fact, you can stir this.
What, until the
I'm
point?
going to have a nice glass of wine.
Yeah.
How about that?
Have a look at cheek.
There we go.
That's going to juice down a bit now then. So
Just a little bit more in. Go a little bit
See,
more.
now I'm in control. Now you're having a drink.
Exactly.
Ah,
This is how it should be.
something wrong somewhere.
That's why you're an assistant. I've done my years.
Do you find that? I mean, being the chef for so long, and obviously, you appear to be at the top of your game. Do you feel like you're always learning still?
Oh, constantly, yeah,
Yeah?
constantly. And you'll learn things off new, like even like young kids just coming into the game that try to do different combinations, and
Yeah.
cooking's about fashion. It's about opinions. There's no right or wrong way about doing it. There's good ways and there's bad ways,
Okay.
and someone's opinion on something
Might just need slightly tweaking because it works better in a different way. But yeah, it's you're always learning, you're always evolving.
So how much more do we need to put in then?
You'll probably take another half of that amount of stock.
Oh, okay.
But, you know, it takes around 12 minutes from start to finish to do.
Does it?
Yeah, it does, yeah. And you know, you're not seasoning until right at the end once you're tasting it.
Yeah.
Your crab's pre-cooked, so that's just going to go in.
Yeah.
You know, and then you're just going to finish it with butter and fresh parmesan grated straight into it, and then we'll finish it with some pea shoots and bits. And it's just, and that's a classic restaurant dish, really. To be fair, within most restaurants.
Warm.
You bet up, mate.
No, really.
Do you want a glass of wine? Do you want me to take over?
Yeah, you take back over. Right? Yeah. There's something wrong somewhere. Good stuff.
Right, we're nearly getting to this point now. I'm just going to taste, see how far this rice is. It's all a little bit crunchy. So, because we don't want to add everything else into it until the rice is cooked.
Because obviously, I mean, I suppose for the time after as well. You know, does the ingredient still keep?
Yeah,
for a time?
yeah, it does. And I'm just going to get the rest of this crab stock. It tastes, the taste base is there already. It's everything else we're going to add to it. You imagine like this parmesan I'm going to grate into. Parmesan's slightly salty, the crab's slightly sweet with the white meat. So it's going to be lovely.
And a good choice wine to go with it as well.
Yeah, nice. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's very nice.
Creamy, isn't it? And we'll go nice with this because that's creamy. You know, it doesn't look creamy now, but it's going to be.
It will be.
Yeah. So what we're going to do?
So what's the next step then?
We're going to add the crab meat to this now.
Okay.
Okay. Good. So white and dark meat.
Both together.
Both together.
Okay.
You know, you want all that in.
Generally, because you were saying before about you would tend to sometimes use the white meats for something different.
Yeah, like terrines and stuff. The crab meat's great in like a Thai fish cake.
Right.
And then you just add some parmesan. Yeah, and that's the good thing with crab is that you can use anything. You know, you can make into anything.
I mean, the thing is, it's got the seafood in the fish, even in the fish meals in Withensea itself. The time that we was in there, the people that were coming in, it was a consistent flow of people going in. So it's obviously, you know, there are actually people that do really like seafood.
Yeah.
And if it's all local and freshly caught, then
Exactly.
it doesn't get much better than that, does it?
No. And what we're going to do, we're going to finish this with butter.
Yeah, I was just
So
gonna
I've
say to you about fish.
added parmesan.
Yeah.
So if you look at that now, it's slightly gone creamy, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm going to add butter, like one. I know it's, people will be a bit, there's a lot of butter in there, but it's what makes the dish.
Okay.
Butter isn't bad, as long as it's used in moderation within cooking, and that's
And then
where...
what? Your favourite, lemon.
Lemon going in a
Salt.
minute.
Would you use salt in this dish?
Possibly, but it all depends on when I taste it at
Yeah.
the end, because if you imagine that stock's got salt in it from the crab,
Right.
the parmesan's salt-based, so it may not need salt, it may not need
too
pepper.
much, so it might be overkill.
So you don't season until right at the end. Can you just pass me that baby leaf spinach, please, Martin? And then we can, what we'll do now is going to add this in, okay?
Yep. All of it?
All of it, because it's just going to get thrown in. Because obviously this takes no time at all to cook.
No.
That's it. It's, you know, you literally spin it around, and it's cooked. You know, so, and that will wilt down so quick.
I keep saying that you're not bad at this, are you? Really?
No, all right, I suppose. You know, and that's, you know, we're going to taste that now. So let's have a little. Use more lemon.
Okay.
And it just need a touch of salt, a touch of pepper, and I'm going to finish this with lemon.
A bit more lemon.
And then that is ready to go. Come off the heat.
And what would you serve this with? What would you generally serve this with?
That's it.
Just as it is?
Yeah, that's it. It's literally, that is it. Gently sweat off the shallots and garlic in butter until soft with no colour. Once boiling, pour the stock over the rice and cook for 8 minutes, stirring occasionally until all the stock has been soaked up by the rice and the rice is tender. Add the white and dark crab meat, parmesan, butter, spinach and season with fresh lemon juice, salt and pepper. Place the risotto onto a plate. Serve with parmesan shavings and fresh pea shoots. Right. Let's get this risotto all plated for you, mate.
This is the one that looked complicated to me.
That's it, £1.
Actually,
£1, 1 spoon. So
we've got our boil of rice in there.
Yep.
We've got lemon.
Yeah. Well, your crab, garlic.
The main ingredient.
Yeah. There we go. Look, two
that's
two
it.
risottos.
And what would you put with this then?
Well, it just needs. This is what I would do.
Can I do that?
Okay.
I don't want you like taking over.
don't want taking all the credit.
There you go.
That way or that way?
Yeah, that's fine. It's
Oh,
just a fine sprinkle. I have loads on.
Do you?
Yeah, I love parmesan.
Is
It's my
that enough,
favourite.
would you say?
That's enough. Like I say, just get some more pea shoots on. Maybe it's a bit restaurant-y, but you know.
Quality's everything.
It's all about the quality, my friend. There we go, look at these. There.
And that's it.
That is it, done. Let's tuck in.
And this really took no real effort at all, did it?
What, about 9 minutes, 10
Fresh
minutes?
crab from yesterday.
Yeah, so fresh crab kicking around. Right?
Yeah. I could quite easily keep going on this one, to be fair. Both together.
That's not scripted, surely.
And you go careful. No one's going to take it off you, all right?
Alright, I'm trying to get in there before you get it all.
Join us next time when I challenge Martin to a Market Town cook-off.
For more cooking hints, tips and recipes, visit the website listed on your screens now.